So in addition to my previous video on back pain, I also want to mention that if you're in a seated position for most of your day, then the hip flexors will be tight and often weak, which the psoas is a part of that. And also your hamstrings can be shortened if you're in a seated position most of the day. And so with a short hamstring, this will bring our pelvic into posterior tilt because the hamstrings are pulling that down. And as a result, this can put a lot of tension on our lower back because our pelvis is not here, which also can cause problems, but it can be tucked because the hamstrings are pulling it down again. And then if you have a tight hip flexor as well, then you're going to be in a weird position, I'll say. So it's super important to stretch. A good one for the hip flexors, I'll do a demonstration, is one knee down in this kneeling position here. And we're just going to stand up nice and tall. Let me bring this a little bit up so you can see me. Okay, so again, we're nice and tall. We're tucking the pelvis forward, okay? Lengthening out this right here. So you're activating this glute and tucking the pelvis, not here, but here, okay? And so, maintaining the factor of standing up nice and tall, tucking the pelvis, you should already begin to feel a stretch all right here. And from here, just breathe from the diaphragm. And then if you want to increase the stretch, first have your knee and other base of support about shoulder width apart. Make sure your belly button's in the midline of that. And then if you want to increase the stretch, you can hinge forward a little bit, maintaining that nice posture, and then shifting forward, stretching this out even more here. And just breathing here. And then if you want to increase it even more, this hand can come overhead, and you can do a little side body bend, which opens that up even more. So this can have a crossover into helping back pain because the psoas attaches at multiple levels of the spine, which can pull it in positions whether it's tight or not. And obviously doing the other side, I would say for building up to 2 minutes. And then a good one for the hamstrings, you can just get a little platform. I'll use this weight since it's right here. But elevating your foot just a little bit, you can put your foot on top, right? Just one at a time. Nice and tall, again. And from here, tilt the pelvis like you're pouring water out of a bowl in front. Okay, so it's tilting that way, putting tension on the hamstring. And then from here, your foot, pull the toes up. Maintaining that tilt and pulling the toes up, you're going to already feel a nice stretch here, which will help alleviate some lower back pressure. And then if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can hinge forward at the hips, maintaining that tuck, pulling that toe in, and just breathing. So those are 2 stretches you can use, and I think most people will find them very valuable because our culture is sitting a lot these days, which we're not designed to do. So it's important to stretch out those shortened muscles and often weak muscles. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.